I'm on the edge of Oxfordshire, on the edge of an airfield, as you can see, like being in a robbery film or a spy film or something like that. This fabulous place, half complete planes and all sorts of homemade clobber. The kind of this is like a boy's dream area of shed madness. I'm here to meet one of the heroes of this year's film festival, a bloke called Colin Hales. He wanted to do a big trip. I'd like to think we all do, but he did it big style. He wanted to fly to Sydney. Not, of course, a Qantas plane or British Airways like everyone else would. He wanted to fly in his own plane. Fantastic. But as if that wasn't enough, he wanted to build that plane himself. So hopefully we'll get to meet him now. Colin!
Hey, Austin!
Thanks so much for having me.
I love it.
Great. This place is obviously mad, and I mean mad in the most fantastic way possible. Are you a full-time airplane person?
Yeah, indeed. This is what I do virtually every day, and it's my bread and butter.
Are you just the bodywork, or the engines, or everything, or...?
No, when I was in the early days when we went to school and learnt this from college, we learned all aspects of aviation, engines, airframes, undercarriage. I can do anything.
Obviously, when you're an ordinary person, I think skiing or riding a motorbike is the most exciting thing I've ever done. The idea of actually flying to another country and touching down and everything. Did you become blasé, or is it always a thrill?
No, none of the flights were the same. Mostly because as we travelled around the world, the climate changes as well. So the weather was never the same. No two flights were anything similar. Not once did we take off and think, oh, it's like the other flight we just did. So every single flight had a completely different scenarios and so on. So there was never any boredom setting. No, every flight was just sensational, unique in its own way.
So Colin, was there ever a time when you thought you weren't going to make it just because of administrative problems?
At no time could they ever stop us doing it. There was just barriers, but it's law, they must allow us. They've just made things difficult. So we knew we would get there. So we just kept going and going and going until the barriers came down and we could go on each flight until we got to Sydney.
So, Colin, did you actually set out to as well as making your own plane, make your own film?
Well, we never meant to make a film. We set off and basically just waved the camera around. What we were trying to capture was things that our friends and family may want to see when we got back. And so when we did return, we put and edited a film together, and our family and friends saw it and thought, well, this is great. You should do something more with it. Our film is basically, we built the plane, we flew the journey, we took the film, we edited it ourselves, made the whole thing together, and it was accepted at the Adventure Travel Film Festival, and we're going to be there, and we're bringing the plane.
Play with me, baby.